So in today's video we are going to take the best Hulk till date on Play Store and printed whose name is World War Hulk C in this year 2009. A total of 5 were released, but we will cover it in 2 videos, which will be part 1 and part 2, and this video is part 1 of this series. So without any delay, let's start this mix explanation. So the events in the world circles have happened after the Buffalo of Civil War. Here now in the chapter, Iron Man has died and has become the Shadow Director, and the government has banned all those superheroes who are not following the government voters. So, keeping all these things in mind, let's start the work. That these stories are about a master who went straight from the sky to a planet named Sirkar, a planet which was full of masters. Together with all those masters, he killed the plow and tried to kill and eat it, but for the plow those masters were not able to eat it. There is a master greater than all masters, the one who sent prey to the Circle's eye. Doctor Strange, Mr. Fantastic, Iron Man, and Black Old Inch. We gave specific information to Hulk and started to think that Hulk is dead, but Hulk is alive because that wound is like a deep scar. He is Hulk, and now Hulk is back to his home, North America, and Space Defense Command Post. In 2 offices we were talking to each other when they got a signal from a satellite that there was some movement on the moon, and then you notice that there is something on it, something big, and then we see the help, which was Hitler stands in front. Actually, at a land, this is the home of these humans, where all these humans live here. In front of us, we see the king and queen of these humans. That is Blackboard and Medusa. You can see the blackboard in the landscape. To movie, you must have seen that in that movie. The king looks very weak, but the Maul is very powerful in it. Here, looking at the king, Madonna says that the true meaning of your coming is that you want to join us, but this is for your own good that you should leave from here, because just one stroke of the blackboard can turn your bones into dust. Then he says to ad-lib that you saw me in space. You destroyed my world, and as soon as he says this, Halwa catches the cord, but then there is a blackboard and says that enough is enough, and then Blackbird opens his mouth, in return of which he says vote. Bills it goes away, and the blackboard feels that it has no right now, and starts going back toward the airtel, but then the plow stands up and attacks the light bill, while on the other side the Earth project was going faster. And before this happens, and the officer there says on the phone that a very big explosion has just taken place, and because of that explosion the moon has probably been torn apart, and after this the mark that he gives us is that, while talking to the President of America on the phone, he says that something has just hit our satellite, so please vote for me so that I can go there and find out about it. But the president says it is too late, and it has already reached there. And then we see the special thing which is there. Halka is protecting a big match and says to everyone, "Weak humans, I have come here to destroy everything, but before I do all that you all have to, we need to find out who's responsible for all this." And then we see Iron Man, Doctor Strange, Mr. Fantastic, and blackboards on every corner of the city. All of them are heroes for you people. But for me, all this is just a joke. Master, I want you to tell me all the useless things that he told me before I went into space. After this, we hear the words of Mr. Scientist, in which Mr. Fantastic is there. I have always explained to you my point, but please forgive me, because I am sending you away from here for the good of all the people. Now this is the only way left for us to live peacefully. After this, he tells us that these 4 together threw me into space, where I directly reached this link named Sirkar. But if you go there, I could have been killed. I could have been cut. The king there first made me his slave, and after that he made me a gladiator and sent me to die. But I kept fighting, and finally I died there with some of my friends. I escaped from there, and after that I created a world of my own. I became the king there, and I had a queen. But even then, the engineers had planted a bomb there. He sent them and got them killed, due to which lots of people were killed. After this, Halka comes out of his special vehicle and says that he will destroy this whole city, and you all have only 24 hours to get out of here. That's why when I come back, then I want Iron Man, Twist French, and Mr. Fantastic in front of me, and if they all don't come in front of me, then I will do this. And as soon as I say this, the light shows the bill in front of everyone, and here we will see that a very bad situation arises, because the help light, he is beaten very badly. After this, Ike says that if your heroes do not come in front of me, then I will prepare your entire planning, and after saying this, he leaves from Halwa. After this, we see Iron Man and Mr. Fantastic, who are Robert Renault, means we meet this entry. This Carreri tells everything to this entry and asks him to help, on which the central government is ready. And then all the centers come in their proper superhero film. Later we see Spider-Man helping everyone to escape the city, and the opposition, as well. She comes there and starts helping everyone to get out of the trap. Only after this, light is seen in the sky, and everyone realizes that he is there today as well. That same Spider with his poster. Man says to Iron Man that he thought this entry was coming, And then Spider-Man says to Witch of Man, don't worry, Center, it will definitely come, but only when the right time comes. After that, the light comes back to its face, and seeing the solution, Iron Man stays with Spider-Man and makes everyone back. Torch writes this to Miss Marvel, Samson, and Wonderment. All of you surround the place of battle so that no one gets harmed. This is my fight. That's why none of you should be harmed. There is no need to come in between, and remember, the more angry you will get, the more powerful you will become. That is why all of you should not do this until this is done, but move away, or else only after this the lighter comes out of his shiv and quickly, or comes like Raymond, and Iron Man also moves towards the plow, and then there is a fierce collision between them, and the collision is so strong that because of his buffalo, there are many people around. The entire wedding agrees completely. Some news reporters are telecasting the entire fight through helicopters, and he sends a transmission to them in which the heroes are seen fighting. He tells everyone that I am Tony Stark, i.e., that Iron Man and the director and I had sent circles into space. That is why I am also responsible for all these things. The man who has come says that I have done everything to save this world, and am doing everything, and will continue to do so to save this world. I will try my best. After this, Rang throws Mahal on the ground and punches him hard, and tells everyone that no matter what happens, I will protect you too. And after saying this, he picks up the arrangement and gives it to someone else. After that, there are some plants there, and they attack the plow with a missile, which is a very big plant. As soon as that plastic is there, the plow shouts loudly the name of its white color. Then the plow starts remembering the time spent with the government, that how he was happy with his wife Fragnet, and very soon their child was going to come in this world, but the time of that time ruined everything. Hulk got killed in that blast, and now, remembering all that, Hulk gets very angry, and then, as the blast roars, we see an angry Hulk who removes all the arrangements and starts punching Iron Man without stopping. It seems that many of them come running to the Hulk to know who has won between the two, but there they are seen only by one teacher who happens to be Hulk. Seeing Hulk, he tells the rest of the heroes that Halka is alone, and we are many. We can all fight him together. And saying this, all the heroes run to attack Sal, but then Halka's friends tell all the heroes that our king has not played. We all will play with our king there standing, and then all the Avengers and their allies come face to face, after which they all start attacking each other. Hulk attacks Hulk and grabs his throat and buries him in the ground, after which he dies. He keeps attacking the rest of the heroes, and then Hawkeye buries him in the ground as well, along with Hawkeye Army, and Avengers. A very dangerous fight takes place between Spider-Man and his companions, but all the heroes start losing to him easily. Here Spider-Man tells all the heroes that we cannot defeat Spider-Man and his companions, as they are all very powerful, and call him God. Yes, we know we can't come, but we have to keep fighting all this, so that Mr. Fantastic can get time to make his machine. After this, at another place, we see Mr. Fantastico with the hero, who starts a big machine. Bard is doing this. Now we see that in the next moment, there is a light, after which Thing, Human Torch, System Black Panther, and some other superheroes start to face them. This Thing and Human Torch destroy them by using all their powder. But he does a strong attack, and as a result, all of them fall down, and there's a huge plant. But when the smoke of the last one falls, then everybody sees the plow, and in its hand is this plow. Seeing this, all the heroes get very scared. But still he keeps up all the fighting, and then Day tackles Light, but beats up Help the Thing very badly. And then when he is about to make his final attack on Kion, he sees a light in sky, and then a light appears there and says, I am here to help you. After this, the light extends its hand towards the center, which is then sent to the sky. Seeing this, Hellby 37 shakes his hand, but it comes from Holland's hand, and then we come to know that it is actually not this entry, but the machine which was being operated by Mr. Fantasy, and after this we break that machine. After this, Hal starts attacking Mr. Fantastic, but then Mr. Fun Trustee's wife Susan Storm stops Hal by creating an invisible weapon, but Hal breaks that invisible weapon as well, and then Mr. Fantastic himself starts attacking Mr. Tasty. To protect him, the two men wrap their bodies around his stomach, but the Hulk continues to attack Mr. and his team, and attacks Mr. Friendship, wounding him very badly. The swelling then contracts centrally, and causes him to lose consciousness. She says that we tried a lot to stop him, but it was beyond our power to stop him. I am not here now, we need you, we need this real entry now, so will that entry come to stop the angry Hal? And if he comes, we find the disease in you or not? You will get the answers to all these questions in this mixed explanation in the next part of, that is in part 2, and you will get Mika part 2 next week on the same day and same time. So that's why stay connected to our channel. So that's all in today's video. How do you like this video? Please let me know by commenting. And if you like this video, then please like it. If you like videos of this video, then you can also check out our video of Incredible Hulk. And if you want to subscribe to our channel, then please like our video. If you also want to see, then you will get the link of acting videos in the description. You can also watch those videos. So add this video here. If you like this video, then definitely like it. If you have not subscribed to the channel, then subscribe now. I will meet you in this sugar awesome video. Till then, goodbye.